Good morning. Today is December 17th, 2022. How do I put this? I've been not struggling, but wondering if I should actually post what I've decided to post today. Uh, I have, on top of everything else that I've got going wrong with my body, I've also been dealing with something for, Jesus, 30 years. It flares up every once in a while, and it's always frustrating and it sucks. I have a condition on top of everything else of a lymphatic glandular anomaly. I don't know how else to put it. They explained it to me, and it's like nice. I actually had to get a specialist to look into it, which is the second specialist I've had, by the way. This is, I get these cysts, these growths, they're not, they're pimples, but they're not. They're growths that pardon, and if this is if this is too much information, I apologize, and you can move on. But I might get a little graphic, but I don't think too graphic. Just graphic enough that just talking about it is graphic. Okay, that's where I'm coming from. These cysts run in some weird cycle, although there's not a time. It's not every 3 months, it's not every 3 years, on a regular. It is, they flare up when they flare, and where they flare is dependent on where the body wants them to. I don't know how else to explain it. It's come back to me, like I said, sorry, 30 years ago, I did see a dermatologist, highly recommended, and I was on Accutane, which could have been a and was actually for a number of decades. Actually, it was supposedly an solution to permanently take care of it, depending on how you take it and if your body can take it. Apparently, it's a very uh, hard. It's a very, not everyone can take it. I'm sorry, the words isn't coming to mind. It's a very serious drug with a lot of not so pleasant side effects. For me, it worked out okay. The dry mouth was basically all I got out of it. Well, except that it took care of my reoccurring irritant. At that time, one of the reasons I'm doing, by the way, more of a standing, I'm leaning on something right now. It's very painful for me to sit down right now. One of the reoccurring areas where it manifests is my tailbone for whatever reason. And I'm just happy that it doesn't happen, like I was saying, all the time. That said, the last flare up I had was about a year and a half ago, and just for some insight, it was a half year. Well, okay, maybe not quite a half year, but close to it. It flared up in about July, August of 2 August ago. What would that make it? 20? In the middle of that, that's right, in the middle of the drama, that with the face masks and all that kind of stuff, right? So, and it was serious enough that I had to see the dermatologist. They actually, two hospital visits to, to drain it. Uh, and then I think there was some antibiotics that went with it too, and it seemed to go away for a year and a half. And now it's flared up, and it's flared up in so much pain. That I'm doing standing uh, video diaries because sitting down is too painful at this point. Uh, the process is ongoing. Once it does its thing, the recovery period is a couple of weeks for it to get back to normal. So we'll see. When you see me sitting down again, you can uh it must have drained. Pardon again. I know it's a little bit delicate, but it is what it is. And I thought I would just share with you guys why you'll be seeing me in different locales, mostly standing leanings, um, as a way to compensate for what I'm going through right now. The final point I want to make on this matter, and it's this one I don't quite understand. It affects me mentally. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's a different kind of pain. The kind of pain which these cysts um, give me are sharp. It's as if you're having a blade stuck into your skin, and it's a hot one. So the pain is pretty intense, and it just doesn't go away. It doesn't go away by not, like right now, I'm leaning on something, and it is free from pressure, but it's still in so much pain. And every step I take, every errand I run, every minute I spend on my bed lying down, it's there. I just have to wait for the cycle to do its thing. I really hoped, and I've been looking into this. Like I said, I have now. This is my second dermatologist and specialist in the field. I really wish they could just dig it out. The one because the one that reoccurs is in the tailbone, not the tailbone, but in that area. But for whatever reason, apparently, and I'm not a fat activist, so I accept that the doctors know what they're talking about. According to them, if it drains, then it's too intrusive to dig it out. Okay, like again, as far as I'm concerned, I would like it to no longer be a reoccurring thing, but they know best from my point of view. So, anyways, a little bit more of uh, too much information video, maybe. I don't know. I just thought that since my channel is the health and times of George, I thought I would let you know what I'm going through and have been going through for about 2 weeks now. It starts off as by the way, it's coming. And then over the next couple of weeks, it gets worse and more painful until it erupts. Let's put it that way. This is what gauze and bandages are made for, right? Anyways, that's it for today. I just wanted to touch base with you, give you guys some more insight on what's going on behind the patch. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.